Welcome back to Raccoon Titties podcast. Thanks for tuning in. On today's episode, our guest, a little bit controversial, we are going to have a spokesman from the Taliban on today. Before I start this interview, I just want to make it clear, I'm only doing this in the spirit of diplomacy. 1,000 blessings on your family. Thank you. And to you. I want to start off with a tough thing. I'm hearing reports now that women are already being treated pretty badly in Kabul. No, this is not the case. I heard that women in Kabul are told to stay home and not go to work. We are simply trying to do what your American comedy clubs have done with their lineups. Touché. It's God's will that women stay at home. I don't agree with that. Be careful what you wish for. What do you mean? But did you not see what the great American comedian Jeff Dye tweeted the other day? What tweet? He tweeted a flyer for a comedy show that only featured women called Men Aren't Funny, and it was a real show. I see. This is what happens when traditions are not respected. What? Women become cold and say things like, men aren't funny, or I'd like to go on a walk. I think that poster was just kind of a dumb joke. That poster was spitting in the face of every man who's ever done Premium Blend or Comedy Central Presents. I knew you'd be a 90s, early 2000s guy. You allow women to do stand-up comedy in America. Are you not afraid of what they might say? I have nightmares about it. I must go now. But wait, I have more questions. No, I must go now. Allahu Akbar, death to Kengar. So that was my interview with a spokesman for the Taliban. I just want to remind everybody that I do not support the Taliban. I just had them on in the spirit of diplomacy. Hold on a second. I need to delete a tweet that did not do well. So I'm going to quickly delete a tweet.
You just posted it, though.
I know, but it only has one like, and it's been 6 minutes. So, it's not gonna happen. All right. So on today's episode, I want to talk about, did you see that thing I did, the post about Brendan sucks shit, the women's poster thing?
Oh, no, I didn't see that.
You didn't see her in Palm Springs?
Yeah.
That's the reason. Normally, I'm
all on the socials, but not this weekend, dude.
I'm a psycho that expects you to watch all my stuff. I am, though. Well, I'll explain it to you. So what happened was, do you know Jeff Leach?
No, I've heard the name, though.
So Jeff Leach is a comic, funny guy. I've seen him around. I met him one time, seemed like a nice guy. He saw this poster online. There was an all-female show, all-female, all-non-binary performers in, I guess, Seattle. I found that out later. And the poster, the name of the show was Men Aren't Funny. So, yeah. So he took that poster and he said, this is an actual show, and then had a smiley face emoji or something, which I think he probably just did without thinking and wasn't trying to make a big statement women shouldn't do this or, whatever. Yeah. I think he was just joking around. And everybody got really mad about it, obviously. People were like, Heather, is Heather okay? She responded, she said, what of it, Jeff? Which I thought was a pretty funny reply. So people were getting mad at Leach, and then other people were sharing it too, being the usual suspects of men's right-ish comics or
Dominic Angel.
Very Dominic Angel heavy conservative viewpoints. That's why I like that, because people will really think that he is conservative because they don't know him if they're watching mine. Although I did say he doesn't you cannot like whites and be conservative Latino for sure. Yeah. That's probably most of them.
Yeah. You just like money.
Majority, yeah. He's a very money-centric person, Brian. Or Don. I call him Ryan. Ryan doesn't give a shit about money. Ryan Reyes barely knows what money.
He's a loose cannon.
He's spending all his money all the time. He has a golden Rubik's Cube. They just plays outside of Chatterbox. I was like, hey man. He was like, what's up? What's up, bitch? I can't do Ryan. Hey, oh fuck you. Playing with his golden Rubik's Cube. But anyways, so people were like, oh, can you believe this went? A bunch of people were replying. We should read some of the replies almost. Maybe. And let's not give them the airtime, but they're just like things like, but this show is really funny, or like, this is all clapped or whatever, making fun of the show. I think that what the women were trying to do is just like make a dumb joke, about I don't think it was like a grand statement.
It's the first joke of the night.
Yeah. It's not like, I don't think that any of them, maybe they do think men are funny, but do you care? No, I don't care. Yeah. But I think probably it was a joke. And then, but when you read that, when I read that, I was like, okay. I mean, I don't think it's funny, but it didn't like make me mad, and I wasn't gonna like share it and be like, can you believe these women I've never met or whatever?
You can call me sexist, but I believe men are the best comics and the worst comics.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'll say that, my favorite comics are all men, except for, some of my top 10 will have a few women on it, but like the top 5 are probably all men. You know? But a woman if a woman said their favorite comics are women, I wouldn't be like, you dumb bitch. What are you saying? I would just be like, all right, well, that's your opinion. Yeah. It's comedy is subjective or whatever. I mean, there are people regardless of gender that are awful. Yeah. And they're someone's favorite comic. I was looking at the Emmy for like best comedy, and I haven't seen any of those shows. So, and those are apparently the best shows there are, and I haven't watched an episode of a single one of them. Yeah. So to me, What Do You Do in the Shadows, or What We Do in the Shadows, is the best show. But I'm getting off track. So fuck
the Emmys. Anyways,
exactly. I mean, it's whatever. The Emmys. If you watch it, I don't know why. Maybe if you're a TV writer, that makes sense. But if you're not a TV writer, get help if you care about the Emmys.
Imagine coming out of COVID and being like, I got to care more about the Emmys,
dude. That's even crazier to think about. Like 3 million people died, and you're like, I got to figure out start figuring out what all the different award categories are, because there's best comedy, but then there's best ensemble. What does the word ensemble mean?
Is Shakespeare still alive?
Are there any Shakespeare shows at the Emmys? Because I think I want to get like smart. Watching the Emmys is about being really smart. Yeah. So I saw that, and I'm trying to make like a post about anything that happens in comedy, really. And because it's just fun, and it's just like what I enjoy doing. So I took it and I changed the title of it to Brendan Sucks Shit, and I put like an all non-Cooney show. It did pretty well, gotta say. People enjoyed it. So there's the two reactions. The main reactions you can have to a post like that. On the men's side, you get really mad. Yeah. On the women's side, you get really mad, and you talk about you bring your politics into it. You make your grand point. You junk on Jeff Leach, who probably doesn't care, who's on TV, and maybe you didn't even look at, I don't know. Or you can be the men's side and be like, women, they're ruining everything, and like they whine about not being on lineups and valid points. No, I'm just kidding. But you can do that, or you can do a third way, just make a joke out of it, which is what I did. And I said, Brendan sucks shit, and I thought it was pretty funny. So that, I don't know. I mean, I think I call it the third way, right? Like there's usually two sides to things. There's a conservative side and the left side, but then there's the third side where it's just you make it into a joke about flappers, which is what I do. I don't know, but you didn't see it because you're in Palm Springs. How was Palm Springs?
Honestly, I'm not on Twitter ever.
Oh, that's right. You don't really tweet much.
I don't even have notifications on. I just go on there and I literally just shit at the wall.
Well, they say that if you're not on Twitter, it's like a mental healthy thing, but like a healthy mental thing. But you don't really. You're kind of like me. I don't see you as like a mentally healthy person, really.
No, not really.
Not like the opposite of that. But I don't think either of us are significantly on the healthy
unhealthy side.
We're probably both a little bit on the unhealthy side.
Yeah.
So
that was a very confusing statement, but I think I understood. Yeah.
I think the viewers will get it. I don't know why you're pressing me, you son of a bitch. We got a great sign. I want everybody to check out the sign. This is a new sign that we got. I was trying to figure out how to get like a better sign, because before it was just paper and it was also misspelled. There were 3 O's. So I was like, you got to put in a little bit of effort in the show. And that's a lie. I didn't even think. I would have gone with that the whole time. My best friend was like, you need a better sign. And they showed me some links. He was like, just go on Etsy and then you can negotiate with them. So I went on Etsy and I got so mad at the Etsy people that I think I responded, fuck you, to one of them. And I just ordered the first thing I saw on Amazon that allowed for 6 characters or 7 or whatever these characters are. But it ended up turning out pretty good, and it was cheaper. The first Etsy estimate I got was, they were like, all right, yeah, we can do that. It's going to be $400. And I was like, it's going to be a message that says, fuck you. $400? What? This is not that kind of show. What do you think? I'm Joe Rogan on Spotify, fucking angering all the employees there? No. I barely know how. I can't even access. We talked about this. I can't even access my Spotify page.
Yeah.
I had a friend of mine tell me that I'm popular on Spotify, and I'm like, how do you know that? How do you? I don't know. Anyways, another thing that happened, another post. I want to go right back into it. Did you? I probably didn't see this either then, but this was on Instagram. The Slink Johnson post.
Who's Slink Johnson?
Good question. Mm-hmm. So Slink Johnson, if you're watching, you don't know who Slink is. He played the main character Black Jesus in the show Black Jesus on Cartoon Network, which is a good show. Definitely check it out. It's funny. He originally, my coworker was telling me the history of it. He had done a bunch of sketches as Black Jesus, and then people saw that and turned it into a good show. But anyways, recently he posted a thing on Instagram, was a picture of him with a gun at the Comedy Store, and I can just read the post. So I don't.
Oh, and then you replaced your face. I saw that.
Yeah, but I want to show you what. I'll read off what he said, because what he said is pretty crazy. So the post says, TBT 2014. That one time I upped the blower on the entire audience in the Comedy Store and got banned from the building. And then there's like 1,000 comments. Some of them are from big comics, like just being like, "Oh man, that's crazy that you did that." To me, that's like, it's crazy that he did that, but like, why bring it back up? Because no offense to Slink, I mean, I think he's a funny guy. He'll never see us, but I'm definitely afraid of you. Yeah, you're a big guy. You have a gun, and you're crazy enough to pull it in the store. So
anybody that calls a gun a blower,
yeah.
Yeah.
If you have a nickname for your gun like that, like the heater, the blower, and it's scarier than the heater. Yeah. So if he said heater, it would have been less intimidating.
The chopper, all those.
Yeah, chopper would be crazy because that doesn't even sound like a gun.
Yeah.
So, but like to me, that's like, I never would bring a gun on stage. We've talked about this before.
Yeah.
I'm afraid of guns. I don't like it sometimes when a comedian talks about a gun, it freaks me out.
Yeah.
So that's why I was a little bit hesitant to do this, but I took that picture and replaced his face with my face. Said, so embarrassed that this resurfaced. And some people thought it was real. I got like Willie Dynamite. He was like, I had to like zoom in on the gun to see if it was real. And then this chick, Jess Mulder, messaged me being like, that's so funny, but you're probably going to get canceled. And I was like, what do you mean? She was like, a white guy with a gun. And I was like, I just showed her the post and she's like, oh man. So some people probably think I'm crazy enough to do that.
They need to get their eyes checked.
I know, it's so fake.
Yeah.
But if you like, maybe if you just glance at it or something like that, I don't know. But I was funny, and maybe my brand is so strange now from the stuff I post that people believe that I can do something like that. Like I mean, I like guns. I think they're cool. I've thought about it, but I probably shouldn't own one because I'm the reason anyone else wouldn't. I don't want to wind up at Flapper someday just waving it around. I shouldn't say that.
Yeah, you think of a bit, you're like, damn, this needs a gun in it.
This needs a gun. Yeah. You need to bring a gun. Bring him the what is he called? The blower. I showed the blower on stage at the belly room. Got banned from the.
This next joke involves my blazer. And I'm not talking about a jacket, folks.
I like you coming up with gun names. You're better than me. I've worked all day and I can't think of any gun names. Do you have any more gun names?
I got the heady on me right now, dude.
I got the heady, dog. I have the. Don't make me bring out the utensil.
I got the ruiner on me right now.
Man, that's so wild. I wonder if anyone else has like done that. And
I've heard stories about it.
We talked a little bit about the stories. The post did really well, and it blew up for him. I mean,
oh yeah,
and people seem to be reacting to it. So, and then nowadays, like basically all you need to do is get some attention. It doesn't really matter whether what you did is good or bad to succeed in Hollywood. So that's what I'm doing. I'm posting pictures of myself photoshopped on a picture with a gun and then hoping that'll do well. White women went missing this week. Kind of sad. Did you see that?
Which one?
There was a not a famous chick, just like a pretty blonde, R.I.P. No offense to the family.
She died?
Yeah, I think so. I think they found her body. But it was like a big news item. I didn't see it because I hadn't been reading the news or whatever.
Yeah.
And my roommate messaged me and he was like, "Hey, have you been following this Gabby Petito thing?" And I was like, "No, I don't know what that is." And he was like, "Check this out." And he sent me some TikTok of like some random other white chick describing. She's like, "Guys, I've been watching this thing and I don't know, it might just be me, but I saw this photo. So if you look at the photo in August and then if you look at the photo in May, her hair is longer. So that means that," and it's just these people are like going through this whole thing. This like true crime shit is on TikTok now, and I think I know who this is. She had a big Instagram following.
Did
she?
Yeah. Or
maybe.
I heard about a white woman going missing.
Because I think there might have been multiple this week.
Hispanic Heritage Month, white women go missing.
Hey, dude, watch out. I'm gonna cancel you, okay? Because this show is pro Isimo
and anti-aguacates.
Anti-aguacates, tomates, and pepinos. Tomates.
I don't know what that is.
When I try and speak Spanish, it's more offensive than it being actually racist.
Yeah.
Hugo de Naranjo. I don't know, man. People talk about, how it's kind of unfair that when white women go missing, it's like a huge news story. It's just like one person, but other races, they don't care as much.
Yeah.
It definitely seems like, what's the last famous Black, Latino, or Asian person that went missing that people did like full CNN stories? And
it's just deaths, like Breonna Taylor, that one Mexican lady.
That's true. It's like cop related. You have to be killed by a cop for them to care, for the news to care. The news is really the problem. But there was like this. She was like on a trip with her boyfriend, and they got into a fight, and the cops came. And the cops were like, "Maybe y'all should, split up for a minute.
Go to a hotel for the evening, and you go to your room." Listen,
all right. So what I want you to do, so I saw you had the knife to her throat. So I want you to just put the knife away for now, and then you shut your mouth when he's talking to you. I give us. I don't know where they were.
You got to admit, you got a little crazy.
Look, I don't know. The cops go there and like, listen. All right, she's got like bruises and stuff. I don't know what happened, but my suggestion is that we let's both count to 10, right? Because when you get angry, you won't count to 10. And then think of why you love each other, and you shut up. And you, when Brian is busy, maybe fold his clothes or something. I don't know. Why are you? This is your fault. They did nothing. Yeah. I don't want to blame them, but
you got to admit he won the fight. All right.
Yeah, he's a NASCAR. You played the tape. He's a NASCAR driver. Play the tape. I don't know. You tell me. Fuck, man. I can't really blame them. I mean, they can't. She stayed there, I guess, or who knows? We don't really know.
They met up the next morning.
They did?
Yeah. So he was last seen with her. He picked her up from the hotel because the cops told him to separate that evening.
Man, if cops tell you to separate in your relationship, just end it right there.
Yeah.
If cops ever have to be like, all right, why don't you guys spend a night apart? Spend a lifetime apart.
Yeah.
That's it. Because that's like, there are so many things before that that are red flags that you should call off.
Yeah.
Like if you don't like your partner, if you guys get into fights all the time, if you ever break up, don't get back together.
Yeah.
If you break up even once, don't get back together.
Yeah.
Watch me get back together immediately.
With your ex.
But like, don't do it, because it's so hard to have a successful marriage to begin with. Most people get divorced, and that's the goal probably that you're working towards. So if you are at a point where police officers think that allegedly. You can't even, we don't know, but if police officers allegedly think that you can't even you have to spend a night apart, that's a sign.
Yeah.
Right? I wonder if any of the cops were like, "Hey man, she's a bitch," or more likely like, "Hey, Gabby, that guy, he's a fucking psychopath. He should leave. He's bald. He has no hair, Gabby.
The reason why I think you guys should separate, he's going to kill you tomorrow.
The cop knows.
Yeah.
It's like some cop that it can see into the future, like in a movie.
Yeah.
Look, I know this is weird, but I see the future, and you're dead tomorrow if you don't get out of here. And I think you should leave. And please, listen, why does no one ever listen to me? Everyone hates the pigs. Fuck 12.
This is the third time I've predicted the future.
Man, that sucks.
That's sad.
It is sad. Football's back. You a big football guy? You don't
Who
give a
cares?
fuck, right?
Next subject, dude. You're a big football guy?
I mean, I like the Washington football team. They were my team.
Yeah.
I'm glad they changed the name or whatever. So if you're like a guy that's really mad about that, sorry. For a while I thought it wasn't I thought it wasn't offensive because I like when you grow up there, you don't even think about it.
Yeah.
So, and I read they used to have this like pro like Redskin news. Like the news would come out with these like studies that they couldn't be real. They're like, we actually did a study, and 90% of Native Americans think it's a good name. They like it. It's just like, and I would like look at the study and be like the name. Why are we changing it? I literally thought that, but now I'm like red skin. Oh yeah, that's clearly that's not. So I'm glad they changed it.
Well, the old Native American parable. Mockery is the highest form of flattery.
That's an argument that would have worked on me. I'd have been like, do you hear mockery? You guys aren't listening, okay? It's actually the best name that we could have. It celebrates, but no, it sounds bad, and it's good that it changed. I don't know if I have much to say about football being back. I thought I did, but I don't.
Football. I don't understand. They tackle each other. That's it.
I mean, I like football. I watched it because I'm staying in a hotel this week because my roommate has COVID. Newsflash. Roommate has COVID. He has COVID, and, he's doing fine, though. He has the breakthrough COVID, but I thought it's probably good that I go to a hotel. What I am going to do, though, is because I have two roommates, and what I want to do, the other roommate is gone, too. I'm going to film a reenactment of him telling us that he has COVID, and I'm going to, act out the parts. Like one of my nerd roommate has glasses, so I'm gonna put on glasses, and then for my other roommate, I'm gonna do like a feminine voice, and I'm just gonna be like, "Guys, I have COVID," and I'm gonna have the nerd roommate be like, "I just worked a big shift at the video place I work at," make him like a nerd, and then I'll have me and I'd be like, "Hey, I'm so sorry to hear that, Matt. You're a great guy, and I'm there for you if you need anything, because I'm a really good guy, so I hope you're okay." And he's like, "Thanks so much, thank you." And then I'm gonna send it to him, and I'm gonna play the theme song of Dear Evan Hansen. Have you seen the preview for that?
No, I haven't.
Dude, if you haven't seen the preview for Dear Evan Hansen, check it out. It's so funny. The song in it, it's so bad. We should play it or something. Maybe will they hear it if I play it on my phone? Does that ruin the?
Let me see here. I could make it play on my phone and it'll go to the Bluetooth.
Okay, let's do that. It's so bad. The song is so bad. Everyone's mad about this movie, Dear Evan Hansen, because the guy, it's based off like a Broadway musical, and the guy in it is like 45 years old now or something, but they put him in the movie as a high school student, and he looks all bad.
It's a song?
Yeah, the preview has the song. It's like, have you ever been upside the
Dear Evan Hansen,
Dear
today
Evan.
is going to be an amazing day.
It starts off with like really sad piano music. Here's why. I have no friends. Because I'm 50 years old in high school. I need you, Brendan. So isn't that good, dude? That was a lot of random stuff I just said. I hope you followed it.
Yeah.
But
it'll sound better, and I know it sounds like it's blaring in our ears right now.
I mean, I loved it. I think I might actually like that song. Have you ever felt like something blurred? I don't know what's going on in my butt. Dude,
Ryan Reyes is bringing up pongs again.
I love the inside baseballness of bringing up Ryan. I mean, he's going to be a huge star, and people will look back on this and be like, oh, look at these fanboys back in the day just making fun of him, these insensitive fucks.
Have you heard of Brendan Cooney? Who? Ryan Reyes' his first fan?
Yeah, that'd be so great. His first fan. Even as a fan, I'm culturally appropriating somehow. That's a whole genre of preview now. That like over melodramatic, like stupid, never could happen in real life. There's another one where it's Mark Wahlberg. It's a new movie. I think it's called Joe Bell or something like that. And it's Mark Wahlberg, and he's walking with his son on like this dirt road, and they all of a sudden start singing Lady Gaga together. The son is like he's like an effeminate gay kid, and Mark Wahlberg's like supposed to be some yokel with like a hat that like works at a Budweiser factory or something like that. And but he accepts him, but somehow he doesn't know that he's gay.
Yeah.
So I don't know if this is the plot. But that's what this seems like in the preview. And they're like, "Banana, do whatever the Lady Gaga song is." And Mark Wahlberg's like, "I love you," or whatever. And then the kid's like, "I'm gay, Dad." And he's like, "That's okay." And then someone kills him.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's really sad. But and then Mark Wahlberg is like, "I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna walk and show people that it's okay to be gay or something." I don't know what the plot is, but like, how is that a movie?
Yeah.
I first of all, who are these people that are homophobic still?
Yeah.
You probably have to go to Alabama to find it.
Trust me, there's plenty of homophobic people.
That's true. I know plenty of them. I don't know why I said that.
I just spent a weekend with my family. Unrelated thought.
Peter Griffin doesn't like.
Yeah, Peter Griffin is very homophobic.
Man, he's got to get with the program, dude. But like, not enough to like make. I don't know. The movies just don't seem to be. Is that movie going to teach Peter Griffin how to not be homophobic?
Yeah, also
that's what it seems like it's supposed to be.
I don't feel like exaggerating things in movies really does any good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My roommates were joking. We were joking around about it. Like, if I were gay, I wouldn't have been like, how Mark Wahlberg's like, if I was on the plane, I wouldn't have fucking.
Yeah.
If I were your son, I wouldn't be gay, or I wouldn't have died.
Yeah.
But that movie, there's like a movie with some chick that's like. Her family is like they're deaf and they're on a fishing boat, but she's not deaf and she can sing really well. So she's like gonna go sing, but they're like, no, you have to stay on the boat. You have to stay in the fishing boat. That's the plot of it. So it's like sad, but then she sings, and you could play the song from that too. It'd be hilarious.
Which one?
They're all like, it's called Coda, Coda. They're all like really sad movies, but then there's like a hit like ba-ba-doo-ba-ba-bow. She's gonna not be deaf anymore. So I don't know, like
voices with nothing to say. You have something to say?
a lot of voices with nothing to say. There's some foreign guy. But
damn, dude.
Oh my God. A white woman that can sing like a black woman.
Get a feeling that I never.
But her family can't hear it. It's just stupid.
And you sing.
I'll just sing.
Interesting.
I want to show you the Yoo-Hoo room.
The Yoo-Hoo room.
Working with my family.
Oh,
a
man.
white woman singing like a black woman. What? Inspiring. A tear comes down my face. So stupid. That movie. Have you seen the preview for the Sia trailer about autism? Now, I like Sia, the singer. I think her music's good, and I think she was trying to do something good, but the preview is it's so dumb.
Is it Ass Monkey?
It's so bad. You got to check it out. It's the funniest of all of them because it's like there's like an autistic chick and she's acting crazy, which is probably offensive because she's not autistic, and people were saying that. And then there's like just some random African dude who's like, I know what she thinks. I can help her. I was like, all right, why? You're really gonna do like the guy from just because he's from Ghana? He's like he knows how to treat like autistic children or something.
I mean, this thumbnail is terrible, dude.
I know the thumbnail makes her look all nuts.
Yeah,
it's like really just. I mean, I at first when I was reading the criticism of it, I was kind of thinking like, well, Sia's trying to do the right thing, and maybe this is people just being over the top. But then after watching the preview, I was kind of like, no, maybe just let autistic people make it or act in it, so like they can do their own shit. This just seems
Sorry, I gotta watch this.
Yeah, dude, you do have to watch it. Everyone should absolutely watch this preview. It's so great. When the African guy comes in, he's like, I am going to help you. It's like, dude.
Oh shit, this is a dope ass song though.
Yeah, the music's good. I mean, it's Sia, dude. Of course, the music can be good. She's very talented.
I'm your sister.
I'm your sister. I'm gonna save you. But I don't have a good job, and I'm sad.
Hi there.
Kate Russell or whatever her name is with that shaved head.
It's your friend Ebo.
It's your friend. But when she listens to music, everything's okay. It's kind of like me when I do Flapper's tweet.
And if you are happy,
Everything
Oh
makes
man,
sense.
I don't want to bring up Tropic Thunder right now.
Is there a Tropic Thunder thing in it?
No.
She sees things in a completely different way from us. Dude, give me a break.
Oh my
man.
gosh.
So, yeah, I mean, I think that's a whole funny, like, genre of movie trailer shit. That,
Yes.
Like, I don't know what I would call it. I should come up with a phrase for it, but just sort of like,
Motivational music trailers.
yeah, sad music trailer.
Yeah.
Sad song, but the person in it is beautiful. You find out that they're amazing. It's like, not real life, you know?
Beautiful Mind trailers.
Except for Beautiful Mind. I never saw that movie, but people said that was good.
It's a great movie, yeah.
Yeah, but Beautiful Mind trailer is good. I don't know. I saw some movies this week. I got back on Movie Pass. Yeah, Movie Pass.
Movie Pass, is that an app or?
I mean, not Movie Pass. Fuck, that's the old thing that died. I'm so out of it. No, I'm on AMC A-list
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to convince my girlfriend.
to get on it.
Yeah.
Oh, you definitely should. The both of you. That's. I mean, you save so much money doing that.
Yeah. But we also only go to the movies like once a month.
It still pays for it, dude, because it's like.
The price of a ticket a month, right?
Yeah, essentially, because it's $23, so movie a month. Plus, I have deals and stuff. Like I got a deal on. This is just like a plug for AMC A-list, but I got a deal on popcorn. Got the large popcorn and soda for like $5.
Oh, okay. I'm
So,
sold.
Pretty good. Yeah, little rewards or whatever. I saw
Put
that,
promo code Raccoon Titties. That's
Yeah.
TITTIES.
and they're like, a code invalid. We don't have code. I saw the Card Counter, which is pretty good, and I saw Free Guy with Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
You seen either of those?
I saw Shang-Chi.
I thought it was Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi. No, that's a different
Shang-Chi?
one,
I got it wrong. I tried to impress.
yeah. No, it's probably Shang-Chi. I don't know.
I'm like the vice president who spelled potato wrong. That's an old reference. If you get it, you get it. Yeah, I mean, I was Shang-Chi.
Dude, amazing.
Really?
You have to watch that movie.
Okay. I thought, I mean, the fact that there are rings in it kind of put me off. I was like, I don't know if I'm down for rings. That was good.
Are you racist or?
No, I just thought rings are boring.
Oh, okay. No, it's really good. The story, everything about it. So
Okay.
good, yeah.
I like Aquafina.
Yeah, she's
She's funny.
amazing.
She's cute.
Ryan Reyes didn't like her character as much, but
Does her character do stuff with the rings?
no.
She's not like an action hero.
No,
right?
she does something with a bow and arrow.
Oh, she has a bow and arrow in it?
Yes,
That's
sir.
cool. See, I like it when comedians are given weapons and stuff
Yeah.
in movies. That's great. You
Yeah.
see like Bill Burr with a gun
Yeah.
in that fucking Breaking
Mandalorian.
Bad. They should put Adam Ray in something. Adam Ray is like, what am I doing here with this vest on? And I got two swords. It's look at me. What? Why would I show up to an action movie with a cowboy hat on?
I have two swords. I
you're-
still might die.
You're a cowboy,
You're a cowboy, dude.
dude. What would your weapon be in a movie?
Seriously, or
Yeah, you're a comedian. You get cast in an action movie. What weapon are you using?
I'm gonna use the chopper, dude.
I got the blower, bro.
Nunchucks? I don't know.
Damn, you stole. That was what I wanted to. No, actually, you know what? Nunchucks are great.
Yeah.
Why? Because when you're a kid, that's like the favorite thing. But then you realize you'll hit yourself with the nuts. And
Yeah, but also I think you can hit yourself strategically and it amps you up. You know what I mean?
you want them to amp you up. You have this big black eye. I want a lightsaber. Why not?
Oh,
Go full
fuck.
out.
Yeah, you're right.
That'd be dope.
Fuck.
All right. I want to talk about every episode. We're talking about the states that I'm not in yet.
Yes.
And this week, I might as well do. This one hurts me a lot. This one hurts me a lot because I am from Virginia.
Yeah.
So I actually, believe it or not, love West Virginia. I used to go there maybe 2 times a year. Go up to Berkeley Springs. Berkeley Springs is a nice little town. They had like a little golf course there. You get some great hot dogs there. They had great hiking trails. They had this thing called the Apple Butter Festival where you could see bluegrass music. You get corn dogs. You could get apple butter. You could get apple cider, ice cream. I loved it. I loved every moment of going there. And you motherfuckers, not even one of you wants to listen. I patronized your town for years. I love West Virginia. You have liquor stores in your 7-Eleven. You're the first place I've ever gone to a strip club. It was awesome. Yeah, MILF. I saw MILF boobs for the first time, not on the internet. And you won't even, not even Randy Moss, one of my favorite players from West Virginia. He had a whole 30 for 30 about how it was some sort of culture at hanging out outside of 7-Elevens. And, I'm more sad than angry. I think I got, what was the last one that I got? I told him Vermont. Yeah, go fuck Vermont. I don't care if you ever listen, you stupid bullshit state. Shove Bernie Sanders right up your ass. No, West Virginia, I would like, some help here. I mean, I was born right next to you. I'm one of the few people that respects West Virginia. And, you hurt me. All right, let's go into our segments of, this is sad. Real sadness. So one of our favorite segments is Checking In with Scott. So this week we're looking at Scott's Twitter, and he tweeted, I love 90s parties because they feel age appropriate. Yeah, I mean, for me too, dude. I don't know if I've ever been to, well, actually, I did go to one 90s party, because do you remember when that thing was going around? It was like something like Kids Bop or something. It was like a thing I think it had the place called the Satellite, where it's like 90s music. They play like Mariah Carey and people dance and stuff.
No.
There's some LA shit. And Bianca Cristo had a party there, so I went to that, and I was actually pretty dope. I was like, there's no way I'm going to enjoy this at all. But the music was good, and people were dancing. Bianca got on top of a table when she was drunk and started doing like some weird dance move, and that was funny because there was all these pictures of it. So I would just like periodically text her like, look at what you're doing. Look at this is insane. So that was fun.
You're a table dancer.
Yeah, you're a whore. Way to be a whore on your birthday. Okay, disgusting. All right, but even more important than that, our favorite segment, everybody's favorite segment, is Heather okay?
Yeah, the light's going crazy for you.
Oh shit, light's going crazy, Heather. What? The light can sense your negative energy. Demonic. No, I'm just kidding. So Heather said she doesn't have negative energy, but she can be angry. I went to brunch with her this Sunday, a little bit of a view into my life, and she was angry the moment she got there.
I don't even know her. She was mad about something when I met her.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Heather, we're trying to help here.
But it's great energy.
It's great energy.
Yeah.
It is very funny energy. In a strange mood, so I'm about to watch Interstellar again. Me and Gerardo read that before this thing, and, I don't, not to put your business out in the air, Gerardo, but you were like, I have no idea what that means. I think I know what it means. I have a feeling. I don't know if I can vocalize what it is, but I feel like I sense, like I feel the energy of it. Like in a strange mood. It's just such a funny point of view to be like in a strange mood, about to watch, and then insert some movie. It's like, I get it, but I don't get it. But it is a good tweet, and I think it probably deserved more likes than it got. Every episode, we ask the comic, or not the comic, we ask the guest who their least favorite comedian is in Los Angeles. I didn't think this guy's the spokesman for the Taliban, spends most of his time in Afghanistan. Didn't think he was going to know, or have a real opinion on that. Maybe he'd say like Chris Rock or something like that.
Yeah.
But he looked directly into my eyes and he said, Ken Gar, infidel. So thanks for tuning in. I hope you have a great week. Raccoon Titties, new sign. Gerardo, goodbye.